What is the worst thing you have ever felt during an otherwise normal occurrence? I was on a train going home from work when a man sat across from me. He was wearing a suit and looked like he had just come from a business meeting. He was on the phone, and I could hear him talking about how he was going to see his daughter for the first time in years. He was saying how he was going to make it up to her for not being there, and how he was going to be the best dad ever. I was smiling, thinking about how happy his daughter would be. Then, out of nowhere, a guy came up and tried to steal his phone. The man fought back, and the thief pulled out a knife. I watched in horror as the man was stabbed. The thief ran off, and I immediately called the police. I held the man in my arms, trying to stop the bleeding. He was gasping for air, and I could see the life leaving his eyes. He looked at me and said, "Tell my daughter I love her." I was crying, telling him to hold on, that help was on the way, but he didn't make it. I was covered in his blood, and I couldn't stop shaking. The police came and took my statement. I went home and cried for hours. I couldn't stop thinking about his daughter, waiting for her dad to come home, not knowing he never would.